Alright, welcome back to fucking Bloodborne Kenosha. That was the Wisconian city I was thinking of before. Oh, hello, large friend. How are you doing today? Oh, good. Good. I see you have a cannon now. Fucking-tacular. So as Connor of the past deals with this shit, decided to have a little conversation here. Now, I don't want to say that this has been all-consuming in my mind, because that would make me sound strange. But is there a point of attractiveness where sexual preference does not matter? Like, I'm straight. I'm quite sure of that, as, you know, well, my boner has tried for some men, probably. It's never gotten up for any. You get what I mean? I've never been sexually attracted to a man. Anyway, but is there a point where, like, somebody's so good looking, like, let's just use some universally considered good looking, or mostly universally considered. I guess no one's universal, but let's say Channing Tatum. Let's say as a man, Channing Tatum just comes up to you and is like, bro, let's fucking, you know, get our fuck on, you know? I don't know if Channing Tatum actually talks like that in normal life, never met the man. But it'd be hilarious if I met fuck Channing Tatum. But that's where I come to this point of, would that then, like, is that a thing that could then be just congratulatory by everybody? Like, it's all like, oh my god, I didn't know you were gay. And you just be like, oh, fucking nice, dude. You fuck Channing Tatum? Dude, props, bro. I don't know. And I mean, like, same thing with a woman, like, you know, fairly attractive woman, or I guess no man would be like, oh my god, I didn't know you were gay. And probably just be like, nice. Nice. But is there a point of that? Because if one of my friends who I knew to be straight came up and is like, yo, dude, I just got the D from... He's a good-looking guy. From Jake Gyllenhaal. And I'd be like, first of all, it doesn't surprise me that Jake Gyllenhaal would come up and ask you for that. Nothing against Jake Gyllenhaal. It just wouldn't surprise me if he sips from the fairy cup from time to time. Did you see the man in Prince of Persia? He did not look Persian, but he was beautiful. That was some bullshit right there. Fuck you, Bellringer, bitch. But I'd be like, yo, bro, fucking nice job on landing that ass. Boom, we high five, we go on with our lives. And that's what I mean by, there's a certain point when someone's attractiveness transcends sexuality, where it's like, holy shit, dude, nice, like, regardless of the gender of person they got with. I don't know. Food for thought, I suppose. Food for thought. Ah, yes, the Butcher set. Owned by the Medeiros twins, as we shall learn when after I whack a wall for no fucking reason. Get down to it, bitch. Come on. Come on. There we go. Mask of the Medeiros twins, denizens of the Forbidden Woods, likely belonging to the older of the two. The twins grew up in silent kinship with a poisonous snake. Eventually, they learned human ways and became hunters. When they discovered vermin even in their beloved snake, the younger brother is said to have murdered the older. I didn't read that right. I'm going to say that just right now. So sorry. I mean, I read all the words, but I didn't present it with the correct intended context of it. So, yeah, there are those. One of them is summonable once you join the league. He's summonable for pretty much, well, for a few of the bosses in this Old Hunter DLC. But then you will also fight him, actually. And he's kind of a pain in the ass. And I will show that later. He's a real cunt. Real cunt. Just because of the amount of damage he can dole out to you without taking very much himself. And this old biddy's over here trying to hide. Trying to wait for you to walk by so she can cut your fucking face off. And that is exactly what she will do if you make the poor mistake of just running through here. she will cut your fucking face off. That is not an exaggeration. That is what she will do. And it's not even so much that it'll do a bunch of damage to you, but I mean, you're gonna have to probably use, you know, blood vial to heal yourself afterwards. And the animation takes so long that if you're going to be running back through this area multiple times, I can't imagine why. It's not like there's a giant painted fucking dickhole of a boss up ahead. But yeah, it just takes more time than you'd want. To put it simply. So, yeah, there is a pain in the dickhole boss coming up. This fellow, I fucking loved him in Bloodborne up until this fight. He is, in my opinion, the most difficult boss in this game by a lot. Aside from some bullshit that might get thrown at you in some Thumerian dungeons or like some of the Chalice dungeons or whatever, he is definitely the fucking hardest boss in just the game. Oh, please, help us. Help us. Man, imagine if they all talked. Now imagine if they all sounded like Snarf from Thundercats. Now imagine a third time Jurassic Park, but with Snarf. It's called Jurassic Snarf, and it's a park made by Snarfs for Snarf with just Snarfs everywhere. It would be amazing. Snarf, 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 snarf. This dude is ugly as an asshole, infected with gonorrhea. I actually don't know if you get gonorrhea in your asshole. Feel free to send pictures if that's happened. So that eye with all of the mouths in it. Do you think that he just gets like startled every time he closes the mouth? Like, no, just close the mouth. It's okay, it's not actually dark. But yeah, so this is Ludwig the Accursed. Yeah, that's right, the Ludwig is in Ludwig the Holy Blade, first hunter of the Healing Church, and horribly deformed monster, and also giant dickhole. But anyways, back to Jurassic Snarf. I don't think everybody appreciates Snarf from Thundercats as much as I do. Fucking Lion-O, fucking stiff, square, whatever. Chitara, fucking stiff, you know, no fun. And I can't remember what the Panther's name was. My brother said it might have been Pantera, but I don't think so. I think that was a funk metal group in the 90s. Also, as he said, a car, but I don't know. But, Snarf held that show together. He didn't do shit. You know, he caused him more problems than anything. But he was the comic relief, and I loved him. Alright? Anyways, back to this game, I fucking guess. I think a lot of the difficulty of, you know, Dark Souls and Bloodborne and stuff is more, bluff and bluster than anything. I think they've just been given a reputation for being hard. I mean, they are difficult games. I don't think they're nearly as difficult as a lot of people make them out to be. I mean, look at me. I'm not very good at this by any means. My main thing is that I'm persistent and at times patient, and I can beat this shit, you know? But then come along certain circumstances throughout the games which are punch your fucking dickhole in hard. Old Ludwig here is one of those moments. If you are having problems with him, you are not alone. I read some stuff on some internet threads where others are in agreement with me that this guy's the fucking hardest boss in Bloodborne. I mean, he is some bullshit. And I'd honestly love to play him in like normal new game just to see, you know, if, you know, how big of a fucking difference that makes, because he takes so much fucking damage. And he kills you so quick. And his hitboxes are so bullshit that he's pretty unfucking believable. And I fucking loved him just because his name was attached to the only weapon that I use in this game. But this fucking made me hate him, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He is such an unholy cocksucker. He is weak to fire. So if you have any fire paper or weapons that, you know, do fire shit, that's gonna be the best way to go with it. But honestly, it's still like trying to fucking use a French tickler on a giant rock monster. It's just not gonna feel much. But, yeah. Good luck with him. I'm gonna be completely real with you right now. Just a little spoiler poo. Oh, he does that same jump every fucking time. That will remain the exact same in every fight with him. He will do that same initial jump. And getting the timing on dodging him is bullshit. And he really has no existing safe zone. But yeah, so there's a little spoiler poo. I do not kill old Ludwig in this part. He, as I said, punches my fucking dick hole in. I'm not sure I ever struggled with a boss in the history of any Dark Souls game or anything as much as I did with Ludwig the Accursed. I mean, he's pretty bullshit. Maybe the 4 Kings in the first Dark Souls game on like New Game +5. I think I might have struggled with them more because they get to be pretty bullshit once they get a fuck ton of HP. And that's the annoying thing with the New Game Plus of Bloodborne and really all of their games. All they do is give the enemies more health and have them damage you more. The term artificial difficulty is used with that. I don't think it's artificial. I think it is actual difficulty being added on, but it's not very inventive. Like, I mean, it's a new generation system, and they could have added new enemy spawns and stuff like that. Maybe some changes to AIs or straight up changes to enemies would be really cool to see, but they don't. And you're just left with seemingly indestructible cockholes that will not die. And on that note, we are going to end this part. And by we, I mean me. I do hope you enjoyed, and see you, beautiful bitches.
I'm fucking burning! I'm melting! I'm knocked to the fucking ground! I got a camera rammed up my ass, getting a fucking colonoscopy for a flaming dog! What the fuck? No! Just die. Just fucking die, man. Just fucking die! Oh, nice fucking miss, nerd! What up? Fuck!